Hi, and welcome to another episode of Coding Kids. Today we're going to continue into CSS Syntax Part 2, and we're going to cover declarations, properties, and values. Last episode we went over rules, and remember where HTML is made up of elements. Here we are on our HTML page. Each one of these things is an element, while CSS it's made up of rules, and we'll be doing the rules again today. Quickly, let's jump back to our website and let's check out the heading and the paragraph. As you can see, we have a plain white background for our website, and the text itself is all the same font and in black. No design has been applied to it yet. It's a far reach from, say, the Coding Kids website, which we spent time designing and applying a lot of CSS to make it look as nice as we can. You can see the font is different for the headings and the paragraphs. The colors are different. The button over here has an orange background. We have images. We have elements side by side, not just below each other. All these different parts of design which we will learn together. So let's start designing these and understanding what we're doing. First up, let's make a rule again. And as we did last video, we always start with a selector. We are going to select our H1 element, open up curly braces, press enter, and now we can start putting in our declarations. Our first declaration is going to be our color. Let's change that color to white. And we're going to save that. Let's go back, refresh. As you can see, the text disappears. It's not actually gone. It's just that it's white on a white background. So let's not make that mistake. Why don't we give it its own background? Let's have a background color of black. And if we save that and head back, refresh, the whole element, which takes up the whole line, as you can see, now has a black background and we can read the white text. Perfect. Let's break down what I just did. Again, the full thing is a rule. The first thing we put is our selector. What element are we targeting? Our curly braces, and in between the curly braces we have a declaration. A declaration is made up of two parts, the property and the value. The property is what part of the element would we like to edit. In our case, the color, the font color of that element. The value is what do we want to assign that property. So our property is color and we have assigned it the color of white. Down here, the other property that we targeted was the background color of the element. The value, black. Let's try another one, font size. The property is font size and the value is 150 pixels. Let's try something else. Text align. Text align is where should the text be aligned on the page. Currently the default is left. You can also choose right, but today we're going to set the value as center. And we're going to save that and refresh the page. Our text is now 150 pixels large. The color is white, the background color is black, and as you can see, the text is now aligned in the center. Lastly, let's just fully break down the declaration. So we know we have a property and value, but the syntax is very important too. After the property, always put a colon to separate the property from the value. Secondly, let's always remember to end our declarations with a semicolon. Let's give it a go and see what happens if I don't end this background color with a semicolon. Save, refresh. Something's broken. So let's go fix that bug. Back, let's put that semicolon and let's save it again. Refresh your website and we have our code back. Why don't you give it a go and make a rule for your paragraph element? And let's see what design features you can come up with. Anyways, that's this episode of Coding Kids. Good luck trying the code out, and I'll see you next episode. See ya!